couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en...
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Pete, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Trying to force one through there. So second down coming up. Look to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Play action on first down. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Walker running to the right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, second and very long. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to push one. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder, what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds Fant. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Reynolds, the motion man left. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Jackson now on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hauled in left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Walker on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Jackson trying again on second down. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They have second down behind the sticks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They go play action on first. As the open man downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has a man. It's Brooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 29. Into the hands of Walker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Edwards put in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got them the ball back.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league...
We're going to get a challenge here. Looks like the Seahawks saw things differently.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spots, and that's enough to give them the first down. They'll throw it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
He has it at the 13. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw it on 1st down. Got his target. It's up. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's back to throw. Pass complete to Walker. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. That's the half here in Super Bowl 62. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Here's Lamar. Completed to Reynolds. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're running the option, short side. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play fake, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Ravens shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The give now to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's taken in by Otten. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. And off to Walker from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From midfield on 2nd down. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Byron Murphy there to make the play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got a man. Bowers has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Jackson to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. The Ravens have the ball, but not the lead. They need to erase that deficit if they want the title. Thought that this might be 4-down territory for him here, Brock, but they are lining up for a field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they continue to trail by 12.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's caught Metcalf. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. He's at the 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. It's Walker on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Into the hands of Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Man in motion headed right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now Jackson off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They kick the running back in motion. throwing deep to the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. Now Camarda on to send it away. Reynolds with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawks offense running out now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal, here's Walker. Crosses the goal line, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks go up by 19. Now Camarda on to send it away. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Baltimore running its offense out now. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play fake with Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Lamar throwing again. Complete here to Bowers. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here's Lamar. Able to get it to Edwards.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Jackson now on 3rd. Connects with Fant. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. It looked like they got it back, and they did! The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Their offense running back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. Into the second level past the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks go up by 19. Now Camarda on to send it away. Reynolds with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Gets this to Fant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Jackson. Finding Reynolds. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 1st down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. One final shot here. And they get to him again. And the party in the Pacific Northwest, Brock, it is just getting started. The Seattle Seahawks are once again Super Bowl champions. Well, Brock, you and I talk about this often, multiple times throughout the regular season. List of greats who've never made it to this moment. It's enormous. Some of the best to ever do it across 100+ years of football. And those greats could not do what these players have just done.
No.